Yeah. Press on. I think this is a gang member here. Yeah. Just chilling like a villain. Car 4455. Trying to read his name tag. He doesn't seem to have noticed me. Either is... oh, he's vaping. Yeah, he is. He's vaping away. I guess it's okay to vape in these police cruisers. It's hard to believe that he doesn't know I'm here. It's hard to read his name too. It might be Roosevelt. I don't want to move because if he doesn't know I'm here, then he might just keep vaping away, doing what he's doing off in La La Land. See him? Yep. He's got tunnel vision, a one-track mind, if you will. Always playing on his phone. Maybe he's playing solitaire or Snake. Tetris, maybe. What do you think? You think he can't see me, or is he just ignoring me? Wonder what's going on. If there was a crime here. Or if he's just sitting here writing a report or something. Maybe he'll see when I light my cigarette. No, he still didn't flinch. Interesting. He's got to know I'm here. There's no way he doesn't know I'm here. That's really rude. I'm pretty sure it's Roosevelt, but I'm not 100% sure. No, Rodriguez. Yeah, Rodriguez. I thought you were ignoring me, man.
No, sorry, I'm doing something.
You didn't know I was here, really?
No, what's up?
Oh, well, was there a crime, or what was going on?
No, I just had to type a report. Now I'm waiting.
Oh, okay. All right, nothing was going on here?
No, did you need something, or?
Well, I mean, I film, the people are always concerned about what you guys are doing, right? I mean, if you're solving crimes, then, you're heroes, right?
I would guess so.
You would guess so?
I would guess so, sir, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so, if you're solving a crime, that's definitely in interest of the people. What crime are you writing a report about?
Well, we don't usually discuss what was reported.
Sure you do. It's public information.
But if you want to submit a public information request, you can call 311 and get more information about that. Since they don't give out people's confidential information or anything like that.
Well, if you're writing a report, the only thing that would be confidential would be like their birth date, and but you can tell me at least like a call number or an incident number or something in order to refer it.
Yeah, criminal trespass.
Oh, is it criminal trespass? From here? From in there?
Yeah.
In the shopping center?
A couple of blocks from here.
Oh, okay. A criminal trespass. All right. That's a crime. That involves an actual victim, a human victim.
Right.
That's something to be proud of right there. I mean,
You doing your due diligence as well?
well, if they're really trespassing and they were asked to leave and they refused.
Right. That's what a criminal trespass would be.
Yeah, and they were asked by the lawful agent of the place.
Yep.
Excellent, because that's a commonly abused code, and that's why I bring it up.
Yeah, I don't know who abuses it in your implication.
I'm not saying you or your department. I'm just saying throughout the United States, trespassing is one of those things that a lot of times calls are made for trespassing, but really like the owner never asked the person to leave. You know, and then the police get there and they're like, oh, we just want you to ask him to leave, you know, and things get kind of confused. But
a lot of people just have a trepidation about confrontation.
yeah, and that's fine. I mean, they have the right to call you guys and have you ask them to leave. But that doesn't mean they're trespassing unless they've been asked and then refused. And if somebody's actually going to be so bold to say, no, I'm not going to leave, then that's a real crime, you know? And you arrested him?
No.
You just gave him a ticket.
No, it's not a ticketable offense. It's a notification first in some cases, unless there's specificity or it meets certain elements to make an arrest.
Oh, a trespass warning. Yeah, so they did leave.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so that's not a crime. That's not a crime at all. It's not...
For service, and it is a crime if that person fails to leave
Yeah.
after being lawfully told to leave by the property owner, like you said, the controlling agent to a certain degree. I don't think you said controlling, but the agent itself, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. If they go back now, you know, so...
I think he will. He seems like a really nice guy. It's just he's having a hard time and mental health issues.
Oh, yeah, mental health issues. You know, that's the struggle because there's not everybody is...
Just at Starbucks?
Yeah.
Were you on your laptop or something else? Or
Inside?
were you in the corner?
No. Inside?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you come in?
Yeah, I did. I saw you there.
Oh, yeah, I'm there. I mean, I'm always at a Starbucks.
Just leave once they close?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess they're doing construction or something at night.
Oh, yeah?
That's what the lady told me.
Oh, well, I did see some guys in there. I'm not real familiar with that Starbucks, but I go to Starbucks every day, just not necessarily the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Starbucks. What do you drink there?
I got the nitro cold brew.
Nitro, that stuff is hardcore. I love it. It's like Guinness almost. Oh, I just drink the regular coffee. I mean, you want to see it?
Yeah.
A Venti coffee?
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Cup?
No, it's just a Venti plastic cup around the paper cup. It's my super.
Very keen to hold your phone like that.
Yeah, it's.
Are you done with your recording, or can I leave? Like, are you?
Oh, you're not detained.
Oh, I'm just making sure because you seem pretty.
Well, I
just want to make sure and be polite and not leave if you're, you know.
That's interesting that you brought that up.
Me or if I need to set up a call for any additional services or anything.
Well, Rodriguez, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, the thing is that I film and I prefer to meet you first if I have an opportunity when you're not actually on a stop. And, you know, that way you can be a little bit more familiar with me because I don't interfere or anything. I'm no threat. And so if I see you on a traffic stop, you know, I don't want you to worry.
Well, that's great, sir.
And I think communication is the key.
It's paramount.
And, you know, there's a lot of people making officers look bad. And, you know, I think through conversations, it doesn't always have to be that way. You know, we can actually see the truth that we're all humans, you know. And I'm just good at chatting people up. But you're not detained, but, you know, like you didn't want to be rude, right?
No, I didn't want to be rude.
Take that into consideration.
Especially since you're intentionally recording and you're trying to record our conversation, I didn't want to be rude. And, you know, just leave if I have to go do something else.
So if I wasn't recording, you would be rude?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's just like a woeful inference on your behalf of saying, like, you know, the equivalency.
The equivalency.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that equivalency of finding the opposite of what I just said. No, there's no implication. Thus, not any.
Well, I mean,
in that case, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to be polite because obviously you're making a purpose to try to record this conversation, to have this conversation. So I don't want to be rude in case something does come up, or I do need to go somewhere else. if that's your intent, I'm just obviously trying to be considerate.
Well, this is a very good point that you're making, Officer Rodriguez.
I gotta take that phone call, sir.
Oh, you have a phone call?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like I said, you're not detained, you know?
Well, I'm gonna take off.
And keep that in mind if somebody asks you if they're detained, and you say...
Right, I know the...
And you say, well, you're not detained, but I'm talking to you.
Well, there's a difference, as I'm assuming you seem well educated on the subject, as am I. So there's a big difference between detaining somebody for suspicious purposes, or for whatever the need is in that case, versus just a consensual conversation. And I do encourage people to say, you know, all right, am I being detained? Because obviously the answer is simple. It's either yes or it's no.
And it is so simple. And you know what? You seem like the type of officer that would give a straight answer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? And that's what the people appreciate. And see, this is what comes out in conversations, you know?
Well, you know, it's all about informing yourself, as you're doing right now, and, you know, having these conversations with officers, and then whatever it is that you do with your recordings and all that.
Well, I mean, when you talk to me, you're talking to a lot more people than just me. Right? And that's, you know, that's important, right? Because that's how you get the word out, you know. But I've had no bad experiences.
Do you have a fan base or something, or?
Well, I mean,
when if I'm speaking to you, then I'm speaking to a lot of people. Is that like you have a fan base?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a pretty big presser.
Yeah. Where do you post your?
I mean, you're not gonna see it until I'm done.
Yeah, well, I would assume. But...
You know, because I don't publish until I have the whole story, right? So one thing that I thought should be done differently than, you know, like there's a lot of people on YouTube that they'll film a video and they'll just put it up there right now. Well, the thing is that, I mean, maybe a guy's really nice, but actually he's a tyrant. Or maybe he seems like a tyrant, but actually he's really nice.
Yeah, I think that's paradox with all individuals, regardless of the sector of industry or profession.
Yeah.
Because obviously, I don't know you.
Right.
Make a determination based on our conversation, but then you may be a completely different person post-conversation or pre-conversation, that sort of thing.
Sure.
Yeah, I would say that it's applicable to all individuals.
Absolutely, and I don't want to...
Familiarity concept comes into play of knowing somebody for a longer period of time.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm going to go take this call real quick.
Hey, do what you have to do, Officer. You do have to walk away from me, though. I'm a tough one. You're going to have to go away from me. I'm a tough one to get away from.
Yeah, no,
I'll never detain you, but it's hard to leave, as you've stated.
Well, hey, I'm just being considerate.
I learned from police. You see, everything that police do, I do back. Right? And I'm not saying you, but in general.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, and it's a lot of pressure when somebody is standing there and they're talking to you and you don't want to be rude.
Right, it is.
Right?
You know, obviously, as you're aware, we just try to, or I'm not going to speak for anybody, but obviously you have your encounters with police and you've chosen your route of do your documentation and all that stuff. So I wish you well with all of it, sir. If I don't see you again, I hope you have a great week, all right?
I hope I see you again, and if you see me at Starbucks, you're welcome to talk to me, man.
I appreciate it.
I mean, definitely.
In conversation, just to say hello. And
yeah, you can always come up to me. I mean, if you
work in this area, so
oh, you don't?
I may not see you often.
All right.
If I am here and I see you, I'll say hello. What was your name again?
Oh, I didn't say it though. But see, that was tricky. It was disingenuous because you know I didn't say my name, and you said, "What was it again?"
Well, I would say disingenuous because that implies that there's some kind of
nefariousness.
Yeah, a nefarious intent on my behalf.
Right.
Right. That's just more of a colloquial statement, if you're aware.
Colloquial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would be aware of it.
Well, it's not nice to call people names.
What is that?
It's not nice to call people names, Officer Rodriguez.
It's not.
It's not, right? And but there I go calling you a name, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming you just read my stuff, so.
But
what's your name, sir?
Well, I didn't say because it's not nice to call people names. See, I'm one of the people, but you are a person.
Nice to call people by their name?
By any name. Didn't your mama teach you that it's not nice to call people names?
So you don't have a name?
Well, I mean, just because you have something.
As a salutation of goodbye, like Mr. So-and-so, but if you don't want to tell me your name, that's totally fine, sir. You have a wonderful rest of the week, all right?
Just the rest of the week? The only reason you need somebody's name is to talk about them behind their back.
So you're gonna talk about
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what the press does. That's what the people do. We gossip. We talk about,
That's
you know.
horrible.
Well, it is horrible. Have a good night. Thank you. Yeah. Press on.
Master by the name of Bates, smoking more than all 50 states combined. Yeah, right, I gotta stay on the grind. I got no money, so my weed's on my mind. I hit the club, but you know I can't dance. 7 and 7 in my cutoff chance. Tie that shirt in my long ass hair. What part of how I look makes you think